Hey, a very good morning, everyone, and a warm welcome to another edition of my morning mantras. It's not even April end, and it's sizzling hot, right? Yesterday afternoon, I was coming back to Gurgaon from Delhi, and I just happened to look at the, car dashboard, and it's already 43 degrees, right? Yeah. So it's getting quite hot weather-wise. I'm sure it's going to last for a bit. And it is also getting very hot in this wonderful space of agentic AI, right? I've been tracking it. I've got obsessed with it, I think. I wake up early morning and I go through my podcasts or the various articles and try to garner as much inspiration I can from this fast changing world of AI and agentic AI in specific, right? So, one of the frameworks for enterprises, not frameworks, that's a fancy word, but just, if you were doing agentic AI, I guess you need some kind of a framework. The one which is everybody's using and simple to understand is, of course, you need a connector layer to get your data into for the agentic world. So, the connectors stroke data. Then the second layer perhaps is the most important. If you were to just put it into your Gemini or ChatGPT, an article written by one of the VCs, I think Jaya in US, she said, context is the next $1 trillion opportunity, right? So that to me is the knowledge layer, something enterprises, which is the enterprise context competitive moat, and the critical element for building AI, which is relevant to the enterprise and the industry, right? So connectors stroke data, then of course the knowledge layer, right? Then of course the agentic execution layer, right, where agents get together and take over our tasks and execute them on our behalf, right? Above that, you need an orchestration layer. Yeah, so you need to be able to make sure that the various agents are singing from the same hymn sheet and are being orchestrated. For agents, you also need a review layer because they hallucinate, they might do stuff on their own. So all this evals and making sure they are doing what you ask them to, and they are kind of conforming to the objectives that we have set for them. And then of course, the more infrastructure layer of governance, security, maybe observability, right? So, when you think agentic in a large enterprise startup, what are you planning to do? Perhaps for you to think of them in these layers, right? Data stroke connectors into your enterprise systems, knowledge, which in itself is a huge area of investment and something for us to think about. Knowledge that agents understand. Then of course the agent execution layer, where agents go to execute tasks. Then of course the orchestration layer, where the rhythm is made and the orchestra is kind of orchestrated, right? Then review, making sure these guys are doing what we've asked them to. Then perhaps observation and governance, right? So, maybe thinking about all of this, right? And, all these readings, what are some of the questions that come to my mind, right, with respect to agentic? There are more questions than answers, right? So I read this interesting article, I think in New York Times, where there was a guy who has set up a company, right, whose top line is 1.5 B for $1 billion, right? And guess how many people run that company, right? So of course, they've got a lot of agents running it for him. Most of his, core processes are run by agents. But guess how many people, right? How many humans are part of his company? Yeah. So what's fascinating is he started this alone, and then he realized, right, that he had to go on holiday, and there was $1.5 billion worth of revenue coming through. So he asked his brother to join, right? So, there has been this hypothesis that have we reached an era of, one single person unicorns, and this kind of news went quite viral because there is one person who's created a company which earns over $1 billion, and then the only reason he got his brother to join him is so that he could enjoy his holiday, right? So, one question that arises as a result of this is this going to scale, right? Are there going to be new entrepreneurs who are going to set up single or very small teams, of course amplified by a lot of agents, right? Is this going to be the norm going forward, right? So that's a question more for entrepreneurs and startups, the single person unicorn, right? So that's one question. The second question is, if you look, at what humans do in large enterprises, right? All the tasks, and then the framework I described to you, if you could run autonomous enterprises, yeah, then the beautiful human capability that we have, what will that do, right? Something I don't know the answer. I mean, the reason I'm asking these questions also is for you to reflect and to share your thoughts in the comments, right? So when enterprises, large existing incumbent, humble incumbents are run autonomously, then where does the human action go into, right? Of course, there's a lot of new skills that will come up, but there might be a lot more that we'll have to discover to be able to kind of you know kind of get productive output out of humans, right? So that's a second thing. And then of course, whenever we look at enterprise and you look at how to use AI, the thing is, typically our human brains are tuned to think of what we know, right? So what we know is humans do these things, right? The operating model of large enterprises is run by humans this way. And then we say, okay, let's run autonomously and let agents do what humans do, right? That's great. That's a lot of value addition and a lot of, growth for these enterprises. But I guess the other question that comes to mind is, the discovery question, right? Just like AI can now discover new proteins, protein folding, in the enterprise world, what questions should we ask to help us discover new capabilities for enterprises, right? I was talking to someone the other day, so this is not the question that I discovered, but he asked me, right, Neetan, if you had 1 million programmers, available to you, right, at near marginal cost of zero, right, in terms of agents, what would you do, right? I remember once I went to Singularity University in the US, in San Francisco, in Menlo Park. They have a university office, and the question they asked was, the first question that CEO asked us, who was presenting to us, is if energy was abundant, right? If there was no issue and it was free, what would you do, right? So third is perhaps the discovery question, the exponential mindset question, that if we had this infinite capabilities and AI and intelligence was totally democratized and available for free, right, or near free, how would we use it and what would kind of humanity do, right? So that's the third question that came to my mind, right? The first one is more entrepreneur, right? What kind of business models would you pursue with a single person operating model and a lot of agents? Second one is for enterprises, right? That if everything was done by agents and AI, what new capabilities or what would humans do? Third is a bit more discovery, right? If we had infinite intelligence available at our fingerprints, how would we use it as humans, as corporate leaders, as parents, And then I guess the last thought, and there are many more questions, but just for this particular edition, right, was something I keep reflecting on. What should we teach our kids today, right? In the wake of this amazing tech, what should we teach our kids today, right? Yeah. And of course, I have my own reflections, curiosity, mindset versus skill set. But I would love to hear, what the rest of you think for all these kind of deeply interesting questions in the age of AI, right? So folks, thank you so much for listening to me as the summer gets hotter and the potential and the action in AI and agentic AI in specific gets even more hotter, right? So please do think about the framework that I shared with you. Maybe use it in your own contexts and let me know how that goes. It's not rocket science. It's pretty much what most of the others would have thought of. But more importantly, right, please do share your views on some of the questions that I've shared with you with respect to AI, right? Thank you so much. Have a great afternoon, morning, evening. Thank you so much, everyone.